What's going on, everybody? Ricks TV back with another video, and in today's video we'll be discussing why the Los Angeles Lakers trading for small forward Jay Crowder, aka the fourth member of the rap group Migos. Okay, well, 5 including Montrezl Harrell, Migo. Okay, but here's why I think the Los Angeles Lakers would instantly set themselves up to be finals contenders if they perhaps traded for Jay Crowder. With the addition of Patrick Beverly, who is one of the most competitive, by far feisty, pesky, extremely physical, irritating, cold-blooded lockdown defenders in the world, who's crazy enough to go up against any of the premier talents in the league, whether they are 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot much. Okay, but no matter how big or tall they are, Patrick Beverly is always ready for war. He always is looking for the smoke and increases your defensive intensity to a championship elite level. Now, if you were to throw Jay Crowder in that mix, who is an elite on-ball defender, the Los Angeles Lakers, in my opinion, will lead the league in defense. I mean, point blank. I think they'll be ranked number 1 in defense, especially if Anthony Davis can remain healthy for the rest of the season. And that's why I believe the Los Angeles Lakers are not a horrible team. I just think that they are probably 1 or 2 moves away from being in contention and will officially be fully equipped to challenge the Golden State Warriors, the Suns, the Clippers, the Mavs, and the Jazz of the world. Even teams like the New Orleans Pelicans, a team that they got absolutely embarrassed by last season. But if you were to throw Jay Crowder in that mix and put him on a wing who can shoot and is a great on-ball defender next to phenomenal defenders like Patrick Beverly, who is also very vocal defensively, who will hold players accountable, making sure that players know their assignments. You add that with Anthony Davis, who was in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year almost 2 years ago. Dennis Schroeder, who is who gives tremendous effort and is very aggravating on defense. Then you have Austin Reeves, who's probably one of the most fundamentally sound players, who's coming into his sophomore season. We can expect him to be far better than he was last season, who always makes the right play, takes charges, slides his feet well, and has a very high basketball IQ. Wayne Gabriel, who hustles and fights for every rebound and, just hustles on the defensive end and gives a lot of effort. He gives a ton of effort. Thomas Bryant. Trust me, if the Lakers make that trade, they are going to the NBA Finals, or at best the Western Conference Finals, and face off against the Golden State Warriors or whoever comes up out the West. And lastly, okay, I gave my opinion on who I thought the Lakers starting 5 should be, and I got a little pushback. I said that I had Russ starting at the point guard, Lonnie Walker at shooting guard. A lot of people underestimate Lonnie Walker. As I said, I've seen Lonnie Walker do damage to quite a few teams, because a lot of the casual fans or a lot of the masses, they don't really watch basketball, and I've seen Lonnie Walker play extremely well, and people are going to see his talent on full display this season, mark my words, right? In my starting 5, I had Russell Westbrook starting at point guard, Lonnie Walker at shooting guard, LeBron James at small forward, Anthony Davis at power forward, and Wayne Gabriel at the center position. Now, this is why teams, when it comes to championships, teams such as the Golden State Warriors, they believe in strength in numbers. It's not because you're starting 5, because people just get so caught up into starting 5 and just look at the names on the roster. It's not about that. The Lakers will have a deep bench, and they will be so stacked full of depth that it will allow LeBron James and Anthony Davis to rest with all these young guys. So it leaves them, enough energy so they can go off and go on scoring tears. It's just going to take a collaborative effort, but in my second starting unit, I have Dennis Schroeder, Patrick Beverly, Austin Reeves, Thomas Bryant, and if you add Jay Crowder to that mix, they will be absolutely a defensive nightmare for any team, guaranteed. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.